Hi, this is Sophie from Yes Yoga Be Well, and today we'll be doing a prenatal yoga sequence. I'm a mom of 2 kids myself, and yoga was my companion throughout my 2 pregnancies. Today's sequence is suitable for everybody, and I'll be giving different options so you can choose what you want. You might want to have a couple of blocks around, a bolster, maybe some blankets, or simply just a chair, and I'll be giving different options so you can pick and choose and do exactly what your body needs. Pregnancy is a journey, and it's also a journey to discover how to listen to yourselves. And so my invitation for you today is to listen to yourselves and do exactly what your body needs. So if that means taking a child's pose or sitting up or simply lying down, that's totally great, and we can do that too. So if you're ready, we're going to start our practice. You can make your way to your mat and take a nice tall seat. You can sit on the floor, or on a bolster, or a folded blanket. And this allows you to lift your hips up and let your back fully lengthen. And gently bring your awareness to your breath. And take long, smooth inhalations and long, smooth exhalations. Gently let your body settle into your support. And release your tailbone down to the ground. Soften your inner thighs, soften your feet, your ankles. And then gently release your pelvis, your hips into the ground. Lengthen the torso on the front, on the back, on the left, on the right. And soften your shoulders, your neck, your jaw. Keeping your breath long and smooth, extend your head all the way to the sky. Gently bring your palms together at your heart. And take long, deep breaths here, letting your body, your breath, your mind settle. And keep breathing fully and deeply into your entire body, from the tips of your toes all the way to the top of your head. And then gently release your hands and your thighs. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. We'll start by drawing circles with your torso over your hips. Gently turning, you can draw big circles or little circles. And simply let the breath guide you, let your own breath guide you. Long, smooth inhalations and exhalations. If that feels good, you can change direction and start turning the other way. Or you can just keep stirring the same way, if that works for you. And then slowly draw your circles smaller and smaller and make your way back to center. Release your tailbone down, extend your crown all the way to the sky. Inhale, roll your shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, roll them down. Now inhale, reach your arms up all the way to the sky. And exhale, gently exhale to the right side. So you can place your left hand on the floor. Your right hand on the floor. Inhale up. And exhale to the other side. You may want to place your hand on a block instead, on the bolster. Or you can place your hand on the floor. Inhale to the center and exhale. Stretch the entire side of your body. Inhale and exhale, breathing fully into your ribs, releasing the muscles between your ribs. Inhale to the center and exhale, release your arms down all the way. And from here, roll over your knees and come onto all fours. You may want to place a blanket under your knees if the ground feels kind of hard. So you can fold a blanket and place it under your knees. And we'll do cat-cow breaths here from all fours. As you inhale, curl your spine up, look up. And exhale, round your spine down, look between your legs. Inhale, curling your spine up. And exhale, unrolling your spine the other way, rounding your back, look between your legs. And continue like this with your own breath and your own time, following your own body's rhythm. Gently inhaling up and exhaling, curling the spine the other way. Exhaling round. Keep breathing smoothly and gently, creating waves with your spine with every breath. And then gently come back to center. On all fours, draw circles with your hips, releasing your hips to the side and to the back. Bring them forward. And let this gentle circular motion release the sides of your hips, the lower back, release the belly. If that feels good, you can change direction and start rolling the other way. Drawing with circles with your hips in the other direction. And slowly make your way back to center. From all fours, we'll come into child's pose, placing your big toes together. Releasing your hips towards the back. Open your knees out to create space for your growing baby. And soften down towards the floor. You can release your head on a block or on a bolster. You can also place a bolster in front of you and release your torso on the bolster, keeping your belly in the space between the bolster and the floor, and the bolster and your legs. If you're using a bolster, you can turn your head to one side, or you can release your forehead on the bolster. Nice long deep breaths. Releasing your arms, your head onto the floor. Releasing your shoulders, your back, releasing the hips towards your heels. And gently softening your belly. And on your next breath, we'll come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and I'll give different options here so you can choose what option works out for you. I'll show the different options and you can go ahead and choose what works for you. So option 1, we'll come into downward facing dog, lifting your knees off the floor, moving your belly towards your thighs, moving your butt up to the sky. And gently keep moving your belly towards your thighs and move your thighs towards the back of the room. Keep lifting your hips towards the sky. And if it feels better, you can place 2 blocks, one under each hand. And if it feels better, you can also take downward facing dog against the wall. To take downward facing dog against the wall, you place your hands hip height on the wall and gently draw your hips backwards and place your hips directly over your feet. And you can take downward facing dog like that at the wall. Nice long deep breaths in whichever downward facing dog you choose. And when you're ready to come out from downward facing dog, if you're at the wall, you can take a few steps forward towards the wall and then come up to standing. If you're on downward facing dog on the floor with blocks or without blocks, you can gently walk your feet forward towards your hands and slowly uncurl your spine, vertebra after vertebra, to come all the way to standing. And take a nice, tall Tadasana. And release the weight into both feet, into the left foot, into the right foot. And just notice how you can release your weight onto both feet at the same time equally. And ground down into the earth, release into the earth, and at the same time reach up all the way through your legs, through your torso, your spine, through your neck, through the crown of your head, all the way to the sky. And when you're ready, we'll turn to look towards the long side of the mat and take a wide stance. Turn your right leg out from the hip socket and turn your left foot slightly in or keep it 90 degrees. We'll come into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, arms shoulder height, and exhale, bend your right knee, placing your right knee directly over your right ankle. Taking long deep breaths here, release your tailbone down to the floor. Inhale into reverse warrior, let your left hand slide down your leg, reach your right arm to the sky. And exhale down, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach your arm up to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach your arms up all the way to the sky. And exhale, reach all the way forward. We'll come into a side angle pose. Place your forearm on your thigh. Inhale, nice long torso. Exhale, reach your left arm over your ear. Keep pressing your forearm down into your thigh and lift your torso up. And we'll draw circles with the left arm, reaching the arm backwards and round. And keep drawing arm circles at your own rhythm, with your own breath. And then inhale, reach your arm forward over the left ear. And exhale, come back all the way up to standing. Inhaling nice and tall, and we'll change sides. So turn your feet back to face the front. And then turn your left leg out in the hip socket. And turn your right foot slightly in, or you can keep it 90 degrees. Inhale, arms shoulder height. And exhale, bend your left knee, keeping the left knee directly over the left ankle. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Nice long deep inhale. And as you exhale, release your tailbone down to the floor. And inhale, reach your crown all the way towards the sky. You can try to put your armpits directly over your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Let your right hand slide down. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reach your arm up to the sky. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, third and last time. Reach your arm up. And exhale, now reach forward. Place your left forearm against your left thigh. Sweep your right arm over your right ear. Keep pressing your left forearm down into the thigh to lift the torso up. And then you can draw circles with your right arm if that feels good, reaching all the way back and all the way around. And sweep your right arm over your right ear, reach. And then gently come back up all the way, straighten both arms, straighten both legs. Turn your toes back to the front. Release your hands down onto your hips. Inhale, nice long torso, reach your head all the way to the sky. And we'll come into Prasarita Padottanasana, which is a wide angle forward fold. You can have 2 blocks handy or maybe a chair, so you can place your hands on the chair if you wish. Inhale, nice and tall. And exhale, reach down towards the chair or down towards the blocks, hinging from your hips. And place your hands where they want to be. The block has different heights, so you can adjust that. Or you can place your hands on a chair. And then soften the insides of your legs. Release your torso towards the floor. Keeping your breath long and smooth. One last nice long deep breath here in Prasarita Padottanasana. And we'll move into a gentle twist. Walk your right hand in towards the center and gently sweep your left arm up over towards the sky. So just go as high as it works for you on this side. This is a gentle upper body twist that helps release tension in the shoulders. When we're pregnant, the breast size can get bigger and heavier. And gentle twists can help the shoulders, the upper back. And then gently sweep your left arm down. Place your left arm, your hand on the block and sweep your right arm up all the way. So change sides, gentle upper body twist. And let this gentle twist soften away any tensions in the shoulders and the upper body. And then sweep down and we'll change sides towards the left once more. Sweep your left arm up all the way. And exhale down. Last time towards the right. Sweep your arm up. And exhale down all the way. And from here we'll heel toe as we move the feet in towards the center line. Heel toe. And then gently uncurl the spine. And come up all the way to standing. Walk to the top of your mat and release both feet down into the floor. Lengthen up through your legs, through your torso, through your neck, all the way to the crown of your head. Inhale, sweep your arms up all the way towards the sky. Exhale, release down into Uttanasana, forward fold. You can bend your knees gently. You can also place your hands on 2 blocks or on a chair in front of you. Inhale, half lift, hands on your knees or hands on the chair. Flat back, look forward. And then exhale, bend your knees, place your hands on the floor or on 2 blocks, and step your left foot back all the way. Keep your back heel lifted. Inhale, sweep your arms up into crescent pose. You can release your left knee down to the floor, or you can keep the left knee lifted as you release your hips down towards the ground. You can keep sweeping your arms up all the way, or you can open your arms out in front of you, whichever feels best for you. And keep drawing your tailbone down to the floor, reaching up all the way through the crown of your head. And inhale, open your arms out to the sides. And exhale to the front. Inhale, open your arms out to the side, expand. And exhale, come back to center. Inhaling, open your arms up. And exhale, back to center. Inhale, nice long torso. And exhale, place your hands on the floor or on blocks. And we'll change sides. You can gently step your left foot forward, take as many steps as you want. Inhale. And exhale, step your right foot back all the way into crescent pose. You can keep your right heel lifted. You can release your right knee to the floor if you wish, or keep it up. Inhale, you can sweep your arms up all the way towards the sky, or you can sweep them out just in front of you. Keep releasing your hips down towards the floor, drawing your tailbone to the floor. Inhale up all the way through the torso. And as you inhale, open and expand. And exhale, return. Inhale, opening your arms out wide. And exhale, return. Inhale, open your arms up wide. And exhale, return. Inhale, nice long torso. And exhale, place your hands on the floor, on the chair, on the blocks. And step your right foot to the front. Slowly uncurl your spine, come up all the way to standing mountain pose. And release your arms down to the side. Gently notice and place your feet parallel with the feet directly under your hips. Inhale, sweep your arms up all the way. And exhale into Utkatasana chair pose. Release your hips down towards the floor. Release the tailbone to the floor. Lengthen up through the torso. You can reach up your arms towards the sky or in front of you. Inhale up all the way to standing. Exhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale up to standing. And exhale down into chair pose. One last time. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down into Utkatasana chair pose. Keeping your breath long and smooth. Draw your hips down towards the floor. Lengthen up through the torso in front, the back, on the left, on the right. Keep your breath long and smooth. And then when you're ready, exhale down all the way. You'll place your hands together in front of you, palms to palms. And then release down into Malasana, squat. You can turn your feet out towards the sides and release down deeply into the squat. You can also place a block under you to support your hips. Or you can place blocks under your heels to support the heels. And you can stay here at whatever height works for you, gently releasing the tailbone and the hips down towards the floor, letting the whole back of the body release and lengthen. If that works for you, you can place your elbows on the insides of the knees and gently press the elbows into the knees. One last nice long deep breath here in Malasana garland pose. And we release down to the floor. Gently remove the blocks that are supporting you. And release your hips down all the way. Place your hands behind you to release down all the way to the floor. We'll place the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. If that is too much on your inner thighs, you can place blankets or blocks under your thighs, under your knees to help support. We don't want to overstretch during pregnancy, so give yourself all the support you need. And you can gently place your hands behind you on the floor on some blocks, lengthening the torso all the way, reaching the crown towards the sky. And gently soften the inner thighs, soften the knees down towards the floor. You can stay here if that works for you. You can also fold over if that works for you. You can walk your hands slightly forward. You can place your head on a block, on a bolster. And keep your breath long and smooth here in bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Gently releasing the inner thighs, the knees with every breath. And to come out from Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, gently walk your hands back, or if you've been sitting, release your arms by the side. You can use your hands to bring your knees back to center. And we'll move into our final resting pose, Savasana. I'll give different options here, so you can choose a side-lying Savasana. So you lie on your left side. You can place blankets under your head, a rolled blanket or a pillow between your knees. And see what you need to prop yourself up to feel really good lying on your left side. You can also lie on your back on an incline. So this is how you can set it up. If you have a bolster and 2 blocks, you place 1 block at its tall height and 1 block at the half height. And place the bolster lying down on it so it will give a nice sloping surface for your back. And here you can sit in front of the tip of the bolster, a little bit off. You can also sit up on a blanket that's placed just in front of the bolster. And then slowly use your arms and release your back onto the bolster. And this posture is a great way to keep lying on your back during pregnancy. If lying flat is not comfortable anymore, this is a great way to be able to lie down on the back and still be elevated. And whatever Shavasana you choose for today, soften your body, your feet into the floor. Soften your hips into the floor. And soften the entire body all the way to the head, gently into the mat. Nice long deep breaths, breathing from your toes all the way to the crown. And slowly start to wiggle your feet, wiggle your toes. Stretch your arms up overhead, all the way to the tips of your toes, tips of your feet, tips of your hands. And then gently roll over to the side if you're on your back by folding one knee after another with the feet on the floor. And then gently roll to the side. And then press your hands into the floor and come up all the way to sitting. Taking nice long deep breaths. Release your tailbone down into the floor, lengthen up all the way through the spine. And we'll close yoga class for today, placing your palms together and taking a long deep inhale. And then placing your hands on your belly and your growing baby and taking one nice long deep inhale. And then gently open your eyes. This is the end of yoga class today. Thank you very much. I wish you a beautiful pregnancy.